Okay. I did it. We did it. Crisis averted! Why is open for commissions there? That shouldn't be there. I don't know. Oh, you know why? Hold on, I have the... I mean, I still am open, but that doesn't need to be there. So let me get rid of that. Delete. There we go. Fixed. No worries, fixed it. Alright. Oh no, don't open Internet Explorer. Nobody touch anything. Alright, let's see if this actually goes, because... Open for commission? You clearly drew that anime detective. Obviously did not. I obviously did not. Let me take out my chewing gum before I start chewing like a freaking camel. Consider your actions. The decisions you make will change the world around you and how your story unfolds. Autosave makes every decision final, and there's no going back. Click to continue. I have to yell when it's in caps. I mean, that's just how it goes, right? Oh, that's loud. Oh, that's loud. Ah! Wait. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's so loud. Oh my god, it's hurting my ears. It's probably perfectly fine for you guys, but it is wrecking my ears right now. Hold on. Oh, okay. That really hurt. Let me turn it back up a bit so you guys can hear it. There we go. Oh, my ears have exploded into a million pieces. Alright. So you can move in this game with your mouse. Detective Ito. When I close my eyes, she's always there. But your eyes are open, detective. And she's still there. I'm assuming this is a dream. Smiling. Always smiling. Yeah. Why are you running? What are we looking at here? What are we doing here? Alright. There's gotta be something here. Aha! From the grimy fabric of the train seat, I recognize a familiar face. It is a train, and living 4 blocks from the train station, I can attest to trains being loud. Yeah. I live near a train station. Well, a railroad track. Tanaka. What's your badge doing in a place like this? Where are you? Okay, I don't have to make that noise. Ito, where are you? I've been trying to reach you for 20 minutes. I guess this means you've heard about his phone. Yeah, Saki told me. I'm on my way to Shinjuku now. I couldn't wait for the uniforms and miss another chance. We've narrowed down the GPS signal to a back alley in the east part of town. You're the only detective I trust that's near it. That said, I'd be an idiot not to send you and a team behind you. Hey, Claptrap, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Lucky for us, it doesn't look like it's moved in the last 40 minutes. What's your ETA? Lucky for you, if this phone has not moved in the last 40 minutes, that either means he's dead, or they threw his phone on the ground and left it there. If I have ever seen many detective movies, I have, then I know that that's not a good sign. He's either dead, or they threw his phone and he's missing. I should be there in about 10 minutes. How long until your team arrives? At this rate, about 20 minutes behind you, Ito. We have no idea what you're walking into, so no heroics. Find the phone, discover what you can about how it got there, and then report straight back to HQ. Understood? Yes, sir. That means no, sir! Hello, Isolated, how you doing? I know this one's been especially tough for you. He's your partner, and I understand that you want to be the one to bring him home. But, well... Hello, Armed, how you doing? Are you going to be okay being back in the field? I know it's been a while since the instant. So you can't blame me for being a little hesitant. Remember to keep an eye on your spin attributes from time to time by pressing the escape key. Boss Cat! Hello, Boss Cat. I'm taking a big risk and trusting you with this, Ito. We can't have another repeat of Kama. I'm fine, sir. I have everything under control. Am I enjoying this game? I have no idea. I just started it, but I bought it, so I'm hoping that I enjoy it. I'll report in once I find the phone. So far, I like that it's like a point-and-click moving game. I think that's pretty cool. But I literally just started like 3 minutes ago because it took me 20 minutes just to get the game to actually show up on the screen. Behind the pleasantries, it's plain as day that Yukimura still doesn't trust me to be on my own. The day Tanaka went missing, the unicorns completely ruined the crime scene. And there's no way I'll let that happen again. Hold on, Tanaka! I'll be there soon! It was really dark in Tokyo. Oh, there's feet. Oh, there's a vagina. Oh, there's me. That's me. That's me right there. It's a really dark day in Tokyo now that we can see my immersion. Yeah, your immersion is broken because you can now see the game. Because I fixed it. 5 days ago, my partner, Detective Kazuki Tanaka, vanished after leaving Police HQ. There was no sign of him and we had no leads. For one of the most populous cities on Earth, he simply disappeared. When I first came in and you were reading the stuff, so I thought there was voice actors. Spoiler alert, I've always wanted to be a voice actress. I've actually applied for many of shows, and I've never gotten in any of them. Still to this day, hire me! Come on! That is until an hour ago when his phone was mysteriously switched on. Which means he's dead! Tracing it led me here, to this grimy road on the east side of Shinjuku. Nothing good ever happens in this part of town. Okay. So how do I walk? I don't... Oh. In my opinion, the smaller a chicken skewer place is, the better. At least that's what I used to tell Tanaka. Okay, look, I'm not allowed to do any of those porno animes because my boyfriend would not like it. Not like it. And I'm not really into the anyway. Let's enter. Close. Not like I have time for chicken tonight anyway. Everyone has time for chicken. Is there anything else I can look at? A shabby looking bar with a butterfly logo on the sign. How do I walk? Just click buttons. Yes. A hostess bar. I feel like I should be like a hostess bar. Watered down booze exchanged for fake smiles and a girls who laughed at your jokes. On a normal night, there's no way I'd look for Tanaka here. Tonight's not exactly normal. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for the detective dude. Oh, I can enter. Oh, hello. Hello. Why, hello. Aren't you looking fine tonight, Missy? I'm gonna talk to him. Evening, sir. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Oh, and what are you supposed to be then? I think this one's with the police, honey. Detective Ito, Tokyo Metropolitan Police. Police, huh? My name is Goto. Is the gun real too? Why don't you let me buy you a drink? Maybe you can show me your gun and I can show you mine. With Detective Hero back, I feel it's a good time to mention I refound this. Oh no! You found the old H detectives. Ah! Charming. Why does she look okay? Now let me just. I'm sorry. But as an artist myself, I somehow feel the pain of this picture, and I just want to point out that she looks fabulous, and he looks like someone rolled his face in a wet toilet paper. Okay. The giggle at the end. I absolutely hate... No! Australian lips would look better than that. I would make me look bad. If I were to draw me in Australian lips, I would be the one looking like the dude, and he would be the one looking like the girl. By the way, Boss Cat, Australian lips is red. If you didn't catch on. Anyway, charming. How about we stick to the questions? You seem like a regular. Have you seen this man tonight? I don't know. See these glasses? Detective Otto? My eyesight's not so good. Why don't you come over here and sit on my knee so I can take a closer look? I'll pass. Listen, I tried to help you, but if you don't want it, I'm with me. Was that too many snorts? I don't think so. I think that was perfect.
Konnichiwa.
I'm Detective Otto of the Tokyo Metropolitan Police. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I could smell the cop on you the minute you stepped through the door. Yeah, sure. Ask away, but make it quick. It usually starts getting busy around here now. Here around now. Had any strange customers tonight? Seen anyone out of the ordinary? You for a start, but no. Detective, it's business as usual. You didn't want to do weird stuff, but it was someone... Listen, honey, as much as I'd love to keep shooting the breeze, if you want to keep talking them, you can buy a drink. I can speak. I can speak. If you want to keep talking, you can buy a drink like everyone else. This hostess seems pretty cagey. She might open up after a drink, but then again, maybe not. I need to be careful here. Are we from the 1920s? Oh yeah! Hell yeah. I'll order a drink. Alright, I can afford to take a load off. I'll take a shot of whiskey on the rocks. Oh! Are we... Oh no! My professionalism was divided. Okay. You serious? Hold on, I got it back into the... You serious? I can't do it now. Oh no. Okay, most cops don't exactly order drinks out in the open. Well, you did say we couldn't keep talking about it. Damn girl can hold her liquor, I know. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, when I first started drinking, I went to a New Year's party and I downed 8 shots of straight tequila. 8 shots straight tequila, and I didn't realize I was drunk until I stood up, and then I went to pee, and I fell off the toilet while peeing. Well, you did say we couldn't keep talking without a drink. Now I've had my drink, so get talking. What do you want me to say? Listen, lady, I don't own the place. I just work here. So if this is some sort of sting or something, leave me out of it. I'm losing the voices. I can't do it anymore. Shout house stopped at 7 shots. Well, at least it's not as bad as when I first got drunk. Tell me about it, Boss Cat. I like stories. It's bad enough to have mouth breathers like that Goto over there chatting me up all night. All night. Can't remember how many coconut rums I had. I've had... Now, this is just between me, but I've drank Kraken straight, I've had Kraken and Coke, I've had rum and Coke, I've had tequila on tequila with some more tequila. Now, when I drink, I can only have like 2 C grams before I'm done. Don't worry, it's not a setup. Seems there's been some bad things happening in this part of town tonight is all. Oh no! Oh no! Not the porn! Ha! Bad things, huh? You a rookie? No, not by a long shot. Well, you sound like one. Bad stuff happens here all the time. Seems like every other day I'm hearing whispers of someone getting beaten or a scam going on. So here I am, drunk as shit, wandering down the barracks hall, knocking on people's door looking for... That sounds great. I was allowed to drink when I was 14, so I learned moderation, so I know how to handle myself and like never get hungover. That's no fun! Like, it's no fun to moderate yourself sometimes. Sometimes it's okay. But if you're just gonna be a stick in the drink, then I just don't see why you bother. Where'd my drink go? And I mean water, not booze. We have booze downstairs, but... Anyone whisper to you tonight? You know, like DM you? No. As a matter of fact, they haven't, officer. Now, as stimulating as that conversation was, I'm all out of goodwill for tonight. Good luck, lady. Alright, well, screw you. I'm out. I'm out. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta go all out and have fun. The back entrance to a shuttered store. I can't get in. You've never lived if you've not fallen off of a toilet at least once. At least once. I'm not doing webcam today because I'm in the process of cleaning my room for someone to come in tomorrow to appraise this stupid house. So it's a little messy and I kind of want to clean it up before I let anyone see it. So just letting you know, that's how it is. Okay. Well, that is locked, so... The small bar doesn't seem to have a lot of customers, but there's a good view of the street from the storefront. You had a roommate once that got so blasted she fell asleep on the toilet. Nice. I'm on a lot of medications now, so I can't drink. Oh, why does everybody look so bad but me? Why can't people just, when they draw a game, like, everything looks amazing. Like, the main character looks amazing. Like, everything looks amazing. But when it comes to dudes, they just don't bother. I'm sorry. It's just my inner artist cringing. If I'm gonna make a game like this, I'm gonna make all the characters look equally lovely. Because I like to look at lovely things. I want to be Nikki today. I mean, technically, I'm Nikki under all my clothes that I'm wearing right now. But, oops. Other than that, I'm not. Who doesn't like that, right? Hey, thank you for the follow, Boss Cat. I appreciate it. Alright, let's talk. Can I look at anything though? Curiously? No, okay. I'm Detective Ito of the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department. Would you mind if I ask you a few questions? Alright, how am I gonna do a man's voice? Now, I could do like the Ash Ketchum, Gotta Catch 'Em All, I'm pretending I'm a man, but I'm not a man kinda thing, or I could do the grandpa. Fox!
No problem at all. You can call me Daizo if you want. I haven't done something wrong, have I?
Where is your Ellis? God, I haven't done that in forever. Halloween, oh, I don't have money right now though. And I'm so upset because my whole Ellis cosplay burned in the house fire, so it's gone, and I can't find my Ellis hat anywhere. My Ellis hat is gone. I am so upset. You have no idea. No, nothing like that. Well, he looks old and his hair is graying. Yeah, of course. I was hoping you could help me, actually. Have you seen this man maybe sometime tonight?
Hold on, if I take another peek at that... Sorry, I don't think I've seen him after all.
Are you positive?
Yeah, I definitely remember, you see. To be honest, business hasn't been so great. So I haven't seen much of anything lately. Anyone or anything lately, and I definitely remember a guy like that. Mostly I just sit here alone, wiping down the counter, over and over again.
You keep showing that picture. I think you're just using that man as an excuse to show off the kitty. You're correct. But if I was in that picture, it wouldn't be a kitty cat. It'd be 2 baby hamsters. 'Cause I love my hamsters.
Can't say I thought this is what I'd be doing as the owner of a bar in Shinjuku, you know.
But everyone loves a pussy. I actually am, like, so tempted to buy a kitten, but we have 3 cats already. People I'm living with have 3 cats. So I feel like buying another cat would definitely be overkill, so I'm not gonna do that for a while. But I do have 2 hamsters, and I am planning on buying a chinchilla in the future. Yes, a chinchilla, because they're so cute.
Not to mention, honest guys like me are being driven out of business around here. All the other places, like that hostess club up the street, are cutting corners.
You hate chinchillas. That's okay. Everyone hates something. I want either a chinchilla or a, oh my god, what are they? Oh no, I forgot their names. It's not coming to me now. It's, guinea pig. I want a chinchilla or a guinea pig. I want a giant ball of fluff that moves, yeah. Sorry to hear that, Daizo. I've got one more question if that's okay. You have a pretty good view of the alley from here. Seen anything unusual out there tonight? Oh no. Oh, sorry to hear that. That sucks. Seems like that was a Spartan chinchilla.
Unusual, now that you mention it. When I went out back before, I thought I heard a ringing sound coming from inside one of the dumpsters. Just kept ringing and ringing. Speaking of rings, I had to pawn my wedding ring to pay this month's rent. If my wife heard about that, the next thing in the dumpster might be me.
Well, let's exit, because it appears that I was right. The phone is in the dumpster. Oh, what's that? Doesn't look like anyone's been home for a while. I wonder who'd want to live on a street like this anyway. Did you ask her why she kept giving me a knife to whittle spears with? Whatever was drawn on, someone tried scrubbing off, but gave up halfway. For such a grimy looking door, that sure is a fancy lock. Without a code, there's no way I'm getting in. My hamsters chew sticks, but they don't chew them into spears. My hamsters, I like to believe, love me. Sometimes. The small old wooden emblem on the door is so worn I can't make it out. Makes you wonder what kinds of stores used to be here before it was cannibalized by bars. Nice use of words. No doubt about it, that's Tanaka's phone, alright. Who would have put it there? I feel like the game's a little loud now. Excuse me. What a stench! Well, pretty normal for a dumpster, I guess. It's locked up tight. Damn! No way I can pry it apart or jimmy it open, and I'm running out of time. Really leaves one solution. Shoot the lock! Gunshots, and everyone's just like, man, whatever. People shoot around here all the time. I can't believe that worked. Wait. Ayami, what are you doing? I can't use my gun like that in public. Good thing no one saw me. Oh, I lost professionalism. What am I supposed to do about that? I guess I gotta search somewhere else. Oh, it's bloody. That must be it. A filthy paper bag surrounded by a swarm of flies? The ringing is coming from inside. All rodents have to chew to grind their teeth to continue to grow. Yeah, because the rodent's teeth continue to grow, so it's unlike any like other animal's teeth where it stops. So they have to continuously chew it down. So I always have like wood sticks, and I currently have like a wood, an eatable, chewable wood thing with like little treats inside of it for them to entice them to keep chewing. Firing guns like it's nothing, Hero. Where do you think you are, America? I'll need to fish it out of there and get a closer look. As I draw nearer, the familiar metallic scent of blood drifts into my nostrils. Written on the bags are two characters I know very well. Me. What the hell is going on here? Embedded in the gruesome red mask is Tanaka's phone. As I slide the phone out, I'm overwhelmed by the smell of rotting meat and the buzzing of flies. Hello? Who is this? Oh, you finally picked up. I knew you would eventually. It's been a long time, Ayami-chan. How do you know my name? Where's Tanaka? Where are you keeping him? Shh. Ayami-chan, shh. Tanaka's right here with me in the sewer. Come down. There's something I want you to see. Oh yeah, that's a clever idea. Let's go in the sewer. It's some sort of warehouse or storage building. No clue what type of company it belongs to, but the dumpsters are definitely theirs. Oh no, it's got him. Oh my Jesus, what is that? Oh, hello there, precious girl. Whoa, 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 lady, we're closed. What are you doing in here? Did you just see that girl? See what now? The lights were flickering, so like flickering? Flickering? The lights were flickering, so I came over, but the only girl I see is you. You alright, lady? You're like really, really pale. Yeah, I'm fine. So, this is like private property, so if you don't go, I'm gonna have to go and like, talk to the police. You're talking to the police. Yonder! You're a cop? Whoa, what time in office, sir, ma'am? I think I heard a gunshot or something outside. I mean, I don't know what a gun sounds like, but I seen movies. I was gonna go out and talk to the cops, but I thought, what if the guy's still out there? He's totally waste me. So I decided to wait it out, you know? Good thing you showed up. Hey, do you smell whiskey? No. That might be your imagination. Did you see anyone outside tonight? Around your dumpster, maybe? Nah, man, I would know. Those dumpsters are part of my responsibilities and stuff, and I'm pretty observant. The boss is like super harsh about making sure people don't like handle with them and whatever. Anyway, I was just super sure there's no one outside trying to kill me, right? Cause I gotta go and like finish my duties. Later. Alright, well, time to leave. The whiskey is shoot. The whiskey is affecting her professionalism and demeanor, yes, and so is it affecting my ability to speak. Blood. No, only fresh red paint. Whole thing reminds me of Kamakura and that girl, but there's no time to dwell on the past tonight. I have work to do. Isn't she supposed to be, like, waiting for backup? Damn, the bars won't budge. The red paint is on both the inside and outside of the drain. So someone around here must know how to get in. Who? Who would know how to get in here? There's gotta be someone back here, right? This is why she shot the lock off. Exactly! Sorry to bother you again, Daiso. But do you know anything about the storm drain at the end of the alley? The key code for the pad is 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. 4! Oh god, there's another number. 4. That is a good... I would have never guessed that. No worries, detective, now that you mention it. You might not believe me, but I swear a fat guy in a suit climbing out of there a few days ago with some girl. Aw, come on. He's kind of unfamous around here. Probably one of the hostess clubs as usual. Maybe the butterfly club. Hopefully he stays there. Anyway, the storm drain's bad news if you ask me. I'd steer clear of it. Alright, time to go to the hostess club. Which one is this? Oh, right. That's the... You got a problem or something? I forgot how he sounds. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? I can't remember their voices. This is why I shouldn't do this. Well, how am I supposed to talk to them about anything if they won't talk to me about anything? He won't talk to me now. Alright, so there's something I'm missing. And that guy giggles like a schoolgirl. Write them down so you keep track. Yeah, right. Have you seen someone around here carrying a bucket of red paint?
Oh, paint? No, I guess not. I mean, I really wasn't looking for it, I guess. Why do you ask?
I noticed a couple of red marks near the sewer. Hopefully it's nothing.
Okay, well, I'll keep an eye out and make sure that you know if I see anything.
Okay, I guess I can go talk to them now, maybe? Go! Run! Flee! Just tell me one thing. What do you know about the storm drain leading to the sewer at the end of the street? Huh? Sewer? What kind of question is that? I don't know nothing about some dirty sewer. Excuse me, sir. I got a witness who says someone fitting your description has entered a storm drain at the end of the street before. Any chance that was you? She knows! I don't know what you're talking about, lady. Wow, I have to beg? I feel like I'm, like, demeaning myself. Hey, do you mind if I sit here? Sorry I was so rude. Isn't there some way I can make it up to you? Oh my god, no! Really? I mean, you can sit where you like. Thanks. I think I've overworked myself a little, you know what I mean. I heard that you might know a little place we could go and maybe blow off a little steam. Just the two of us.
Just the two of... Yeah, sure. I know this little hotel. Or there's this one little spot I can only take my most special girls. But you'd have to play nice.
You think I'm special, don't you? Why don't you give me a chance to prove it to you? I'd make it worth your while, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think I do. Well, whoever told you that storm drains spoiled the surprise? See, my special little spots in the sewer. No!
But there's a trick to opening it that only I know. I guess I could tell you.
It's real simple. If you twist the leftmost bar to the right while twisting the one to the left, there. Pop off. I bet you're thinking I'm pretty smart, right?
Yeah, I think you're really smart. Why don't you let me go ahead so I can, change into a new outfit, okay? Wait for me, okay?
My professionalism is going down!
It's going down, down, and you turn it around.
Let's enter the sewer. Someone's getting roofied. All those lights are really cute, though.
Someone has strung up some cheap lights haphazardly along the ceiling. Maybe in a vain attempt at creating an intimate atmosphere.
Oh my god! Oh no!
Seeing that probably took a few years off my life. This photo is in good shape, and I guess it was probably taken recently.
Oh my god. My sanity just went down by 1 by seeing that.
It's gamble, but I could try getting down there barehanded. Gotta think there's something around here I could use to climb down more safely, though. Yeah, my eyes too. The same fresh paint used on the wall and the drain outside. Whoever painted it must be close. I wonder what the shrine gate's doing down here after all this time. Maybe the builders were too superstitious to destroy it when the sewer was built. A thin, freshly painted line of red paint runs slowly down the wall towards the well.
I don't really think there's anything I can use to climb down.
Could really use a rope or something, but there's no time to waste. Here goes nothing.
I could probably have asked for a rope, but... Oh! Why is she wearing a punk button as a cop? Ow. I'm really good at this. Whoa! Jesus. Hello.
At long last, I found Kazuki. His hands were bound and his head was covered by a dirty, blood-stained sack. I'd gone in all business, ready to handle the situation quickly, get everyone home safe, and go back to a normal life. My plans went out the window the minute I made out his captor's face. It was a face I knew very well. 6 months ago in Kamakura, Kazuki and I encountered her in a hostage situation gone wrong. She died. The cold eyes and unhinged smile that stared at me from the shadows at the end of the tunnel belonged to the girl 6 months dead. I stood frozen to the spot, unable to speak as I faced down the impossible. It must be a trick. That's what my subconscious whispered to me over and over to drown out the sound of my beating heart. The girl wasn't surprised to see me. In fact, It seemed that my shock and surprise was what she had wanted to see all along. The fact remained that I was alone, and I hadn't told Yukimura where I was, and Tanaka's life was in her hands. It was me and her, a lone detective and a girl straight from a nightmare. Tanaki, hang in there. I'll get you out of this. Ito, is that you? Get out! Run! She's not with you! Shh, 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 shh. Don't waste time talking to her. You won't even speak to me. Not even a hello or a long time no see, Ayami-chan. No. You just talk to him like I'm not even here. Ayami, I'm sorry. Please save yourself. Quiet! I mean, please be quiet, Tanaka. There, shh. It'll be all over soon, and then we'll be together. In the dark. I'm dropping frames! So don't think about her anymore. Why do you look like her? What is this? Look like who? I've looked like this way for a long time. What you looking for, Ayami-chan? The bullet in my head? I won't fall for that. Anyone could have read about that case. Ayami, don't talk to her. Run, for both our sakes. She's a twin! Why? Why are you talking to her? Why are you taking her side all of a sudden? You said you'd help me. Stop talking to her! I'm not going anywhere. We can both help you. No one needs to get hurt. You mean like last time in Kamakura? No, Ayami-chan. No more talking. You're going to sit there like a good girl and listen until we're done. Ayami, forget what you've seen here and go. Save yourself. See? Tanaka is so caring, even about a bitch like you. That's why he promised to help me. Soon we don't need you. Shh, shh. Can you hear that? The voices. They're back! You remember the little whispers, don't you? I knew it. I knew it would happen. Now I can take Tanaka with me and he'll help me find the door. It's like when I was little. There were the police back then, too. Don't you see, Ayami-chan? It's exactly like the last time. It'll work. Tanaka will be with me now. Everything will be different this time. This time, it will let me go. Put a bullet in her head. I won't let you take him from me. He promised to help me. And now, even you can't get in the way. Faced with the impossible, my mind raced in every direction to come up with a logical explanation. The clothes, the hair, the mannerisms were all the same, but I still didn't believe. It was when she mentioned the voices that my defenses began to wear down. Get the shotgun! There was no way she could have known about that. I'd left it out of my reports, and Kazuki and I didn't talk about it. I began to accept that the girl I faced really was the same girl, and into my nostrils the scent of cherry blossoms began to intermingle with the stink of the sewage. I tried to focus on Kazuki and keep him talking, but the girl wouldn't let him. He sounded strange under the hood, like he was hurt. I knew he didn't have much time. How are you here? In Kuakama, I murdered me? No, it wasn't like that. I was trying to... Ayami, there is nothing you can do. I know it's confusing, but you have to run. It's your only chance to get out of this. Oh, you'll be a good little boy and hush now. You know, it almost sounds like you feel bad about this. Almost. All I wanted in Karakuma was the mask, but you were hiding it from me. I've been searching for it for so long, Ayami-chan. So many different shrines. Then Tanaka showed up. He didn't look at me like I was some sort of rabid little animal. Not at all like the others. No. Not my Tanaka. He wanted to help me. Really help me. And I almost believed he would before you showed up. Well, we all know what happened after that, don't we? Poof! I woke up in the dark again. I could still feel it. It hurt me, Ayami. It hurt so bad. I was this close to changing everything. But you took it away from me. I wonder why someone so nice as Tanaka would be with someone so horrible like you. So I went after him instead. He even gave me the mask. What? You don't believe me? He doesn't care about you, remember? He wants to help me. But the mask wouldn't wake up. You need to take the psycho up by a few clicks here! I'm trying! Not like it did in Karakuma. I'm getting dyslexic now. Kamakura. It won't work if it's not awake. Oh, but Ayami, it works. Everyone always called me stupid, but look at me now. Tanaka and I will be together, and I'll finally find the door. But first I have to send him there. I'm sorry, Tanaka. It's the only way you can help me. I want you to help me. Please, you promised. And you, Ayami-chan, you can watch. Just channel your inner Joker and Harley Quinn. Oh, but my voice hurts. Now, don't you be silly. We're gonna be fine here. Everything's gonna work out great. Even though none of it made sense at the time, the girl truly believed every word she said. When she talked about Kazuki, her eyes lit up as if she really believed he was her savior. The situation was deteriorating, and her grip on the knife hadn't loosened one bit. I had to keep her talking. I don't know how you're here, but you're not beyond saving. You want help. Alright, I get that. So let me help you. Shut up. Shut up! You don't care about me. No one cares about me. My whole life, people have told me they want to help me. They want to love me. It's all been a lie. It's not a lie. You're sick. And if you let me help you, no, be quiet. Tanaka said that before, didn't he? Back then, he said it wasn't real, that he could make it better. He was wrong. I am not sick. Look around you, Ayami-chan. Look at me. You see me, don't you? Do you still think I'm sick? Kazuki, I'm so sorry, but I can't shoot her and she won't stop. Ayami, don't apologize. Run and don't look back. Forget what you saw tonight. Tell them you never found me for your own sake. Aw, you guys stop. You'll make me cry. I'm starting to see a little glimmer of what you saw in her, Tanaka. She's smart, too. She gets it. I won't stop, because I need you, Tanaka. Like I said, he's coming with me. After all, he promised to be with me to the end, and the end is very soon, Ayami-chan. Ever since you arrived, the mask is very chatty. It's ready. There's only one thing left to do. All I have to do is slit his throat. That's the way to the dark. Then I'll be able to rest. You've apologized. Now, say goodbye. No, stop, please. But she didn't stop. It was if I wasn't there. Kazuki never called for help, never protested. I think he knew what was going to happen to him. Casually, like she had done it 100 times before, she slid the knife across his throat. Ah! Oh, I shouldn't have giggled. That was really inappropriate. Kitty! Look, it's a kitty! Is this... Oh, I think this is a boss cat right here. Good morning, Lady Fluffington. How are you? Oh, Lady Fluffington. That's definitely Boss Cat's new nickname. Lady Fluffington. Happy nya! Aw, glad you're so happy. I guess Kazuki already left, huh? Playful, yeah. Okay. You didn't drive him out, did you? No bitey scratchy? No bitey scratchy, Boss Cat. Yeah. Well, that settles it, I guess. You've been good with him lately, haven't you? Yeah. If only Yukimura shared your enthusiasm. Something tells me he'll get over it, though. Nya nya nya. Do you have to play right now? Nya nya nya. Alright. Alright. Where'd you hide your toy this time? You could be. I feel like a good ear rub would get you to be a little bit more playful. All the bitey scratchy. What's this? Kazuki must have been looking at it before he left. A shrine, red paint. It all has the patterns of the case he's been working on the last few months. If your twiggy little Makote could reach that high, you could try. All he'll do is just jump on top of Ren's shoulders and pet your ears. Easy peasy. If Ren doesn't like knock him off and beat him up. Yukimura's been giving him hell, saying such a minor case is wasting precious police resources, but bullheaded as always, he won't give up. Can't say I get it either, honestly. Chasing after some weird kids and vandals isn't his style. It's weird. He's been kind of obsessed about this case, but when I ask him for details, he shrugs me off. Maybe I'll ask him about it when he comes back. Where is he anyway? It's a bit exhausting being with someone who's on their own schedule all the time. At least he brought coffee before he left, otherwise he'd be in a world of hurt. I guess I can only go to the bedroom. The bedroom. Minkiniko is Lady Fluffington's favorite toy and has suffered from months of her batting it around. It looks pretty good though. If I see any while I'm out, I should pick up a new one. Who knows, they might even bring us good luck. Really? I mean, the bedroom's really cute and I like the painting. For the life of me, I can't figure out why you love this thing so much. Nya nya nya. Well, whatever the reason, I'm glad it makes you happy, little one. Nya. Aww. Oh. Hello, neighbor. Oh, hey, Yumi. Do you, want to come in? Nope, I'm on my way out, but I wanted to drop this off first. It certainly has a distinct odor. Ancient family recipe. Creamy curry donuts. Coconut honey, curry powder, and the secret is the 5 hot chilies that are hidden in the batter. They have quite the kick. These bad boys will clean your soul with fire, inside and out. Wait, how are the chilies hidden in the batter? Yumi, I'm not so sure. No need to thank me. Your body will thank me after you eat them. But anyways, how have you been? All I see lately is convenience store box lunches and junk food. You need to take care of yourself. I'd be happy to cook for you two if you want. You're both come around anytime. How about tonight? Or maybe after you're done working sometime. Tonight might be a bit tricky, and our shifts can run a little late. Unless you're happy with us dropping in around 2 a.m.? You make a good point there, neighbor. It's bad enough with you clomping around at night. I am right beneath you, you know. Sorry, Yumi. You can blame the clomping on Kazuki. I'm light as a feather. Don't be sorry. It's the price of living below someone so interesting. And again, there might be that one time you started singing at 4 a.m. You were saying something about the night not being able to end until you sang some idol song. What was it again? That's okay. You could forget about that if you like. To be honest, I liked it. It was reassuring to hear you listen up. Plus, I like to think it gives me a window into a Detective Ito's real side. You know what I mean. My real side, huh? Well, I do like karaoke. Then we should go sometime. I can sing in English too. I'm a pro. My girlfriends thought I was half. I'm quite talented, you see. Damn, that's my work phone. Okay, I should get going. But anyway, Bayami. Don't forget my offer, okay? Come over sometime. I will. Sorry, Yumi. I've got to take this.
Hi.
Ito here. Kazuki, is that you? Yeah, it's me. Thanks for picking up. I didn't know who else to call. I was wondering where you wandered off. Why are you calling me on this phone? You're not on the clock, are you? Sorry, I couldn't leave this one alone. I think I've made a big break. In what? The mystery of the broken coffee maker? Nope. Unfortunately, that case will likely remain unsolved. The shrine case I've been working on. I think I found a pattern. All of the shrines are attached to the people whose names are Kawababa. There's so many to write. Kawababa is in Chinese characters that we didn't see the connection. It's like our suspect has been going up and down Tokyo, going to shrines one by one looking for someone. That would explain how the pattern seems so random. Doesn't explain the weird markings or the random violence, though. No, but it's a start. I had a bit of a snoop through records, and I think she'll be in a Kamakura next. I'm headed there now. I can be there in a little over an hour. What do you need me to do? Thanks, Yami. I knew I could count on you. I don't trust anyone else. I'm just about to arrive, so I'll get started on the legwork, interviewing people in the area and seeing what they know. Meanwhile, once you get here, I'll need more official stuff. Surveillance, footage, public records, and the like. Not much to go on, but together we should find something. So I get the boring stuff. Serves me right for showing up late, huh? I'll get you a drink after, I promise, Yami. Keep an eye out for red paint. It's been all over the other crime scenes. I'll see you soon. And be careful. If I'm right, this person might be dangerous. Aye aye. In retrospect, the way Kazuki sounded on the phone that day was off. Under his normal enthusiasm was a hesitation, a little shake in his voice that told me something was wrong. At the time, I chalked it up to overwork. After all, I hadn't been sleeping much in the weeks prior. If only I'd known, and hadn't put up a wall of normality to hide away from it. Instead of explaining away his obsession with the case, and ignoring him as he tossed and turned, I should have talked to him. In all fairness, I wasn't the only one trying to ignore reality. Kazuki was a fierce investigator. Once he grabbed a hold of something, he followed it no matter how dangerous it was. He kept me in the dark as long as he could, but in the end he needed me. So when he called me, he tried his best to laugh and joke to throw me off the scent. It worked. It worked because I let it. Oh, what's that? What's that? Oh, hello.
Welcome to Kamakura.
こんにちは。
I was actually looking for some information.
Information? Well, you've come to the right guy. Name's Makita. Did you know that I'm no mere station attendant, but a volunteer tour guide on my days off as well? A jack of all trades. I can see from your blank expression that you don't believe me, but I'm the best there ever was.
Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
I'm not even from around here, and I can still tell you everything there is to know about this place. Guidebooks? Apps? The internet? Pah! All silly toys for amateurs. I've got it all up here.
Right, that's, great, Magira? Is that Japanese? Anyway, what kind of security do you have at the station? Are there any cameras set up here or around town?
Cameras, you say?
I guess I should explain. I'm a detective with the Tokyo Metropolitan Police.
Ah, I see. I'm really less of current events kind of guy and more of a people and dates sort. Some call me a master of time and identity. If I had harnessed my incredible knowledge and ability to examine minuet of events, I could have become a great detective myself.
Yeah, I'm sure that's true. Well, maybe this one's a bit more up your alley. Can you tell me about the shrines around here? Maybe someone's off the beaten path?
Oh, I know. Just down the street there's this old shrine and...
Yes?
the shrine is, old and, nice.
Go on?
Okay. So dates aren't really my thing. But it wasn't fair. You caught me unaware with that one. I really am quite knowledgeable.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the gill that you gave me. And yeah, I think we're okay on shards and crystals. I'm probably gonna collect some later and put into the FC chest too. But we're pretty good. Thank you. But if you need any more A2 items for your turn-ins, let us know. Yep, I believe you. So, where is this shrine?
Arms just all the way up. Easy, just up the road and to the right. Or was it down and to the left? Sorry, directions aren't really my thing.
Oh, I see. Well, what do you know then?
Well, the locals say it has a weird aura to it, see? Bet you didn't know that.
Yeah, I'll have a look around for myself, thanks. He was useless. Useless.
This place is really pretty, though.
Well, I love the cherry blossoms this time of year. Kazuki and I will have to arrange a picnic before they're gone.
これは
Red paint. I guess Kazuki's hunch was right. But why this house? I'll leave it for now. Forensics may be able to make something out of this. Why don't you call forensics? Someone's gonna pick that up. Like, no one's gonna leave that. They're gonna be like, who put red paint on my stuff? Cherry blossoms. The divide between the sacred and us mortals. The shrine it belongs to must be up ahead.
Now she's running. Whoa.
A beautiful bamboo grove. The shrine that the gate belongs to must be hidden behind it.
Whoa.
あれは
I can see something floating in the river that has more red markings on it. I need to carefully fish it out so I don't disturb it. How do we fish it out?
Oh.
I really shouldn't be doing this, but oh well, there's no one around and it seems the fastest way to get myself some bamboo. Yeah. Using the broken bamboo, I can easily push the object out of the water without disturbing it.
興味深いわ
A train pass, and it's just like I thought. It has red paint on it. I should go to the station and see who this belongs to. To the station. Ah! Where did I go? Where'd I go? Where'd I go? Okay, we're in the station. Hi! What can the great Magira help you with? I found this computer pass by the stream. Could you tell me who it belongs to? Yeah, sure, just... Is that blood? Oh, the red markings? No, it's paint, I think. You think? Blood isn't really my thing. It's definitely not blood. Smell it. Smell? No need. I believe you. Right, it's not blood. Hand that here. Okay, a little bit got on me, but that's fine. No problem. It's just paint, not blood. Nope, not blood. Deep breaths, Magira. Right, sorry about that. Temporary loss of composure. Allow me to effortlessly find the owner of this pass. Damn thing, I'll just swipe it again here. Aha, let's see. As fortune would have it, I know the owner of this card. Belongs to Mai, the youngest daughter of the Kawa family. A very interesting family indeed. Oh, and what makes them so interesting? Well, they own a lot of land in the area and have donated a considerable amount to the local shrine as well. I often see Mai working there. The house next to the station with the laundry hung up outside actually belongs to her grandmother, except for Mai. They're all pretty cloistered, so they're all blah. She's usually a very careful girl. I can't see her dropping her pass without coming to see me about it. I know all about those passes after all. I'm the expert on train passes. Mai's a good kid. You don't think she's gotten involved with nefarious types, do you? Not that I'm aware of. I'm sure it's nothing, but I wouldn't mind talking to her regardless. Well, if she's here, she's probably at her grandmother's. Anything else you'd like to know? That's all for now, thanks. Ah! What's this? Wait. A dark room covered in dust. Hard to believe someone actually lives here. You keep firing a gun at her. Do you know how much paperwork you're gonna have to do when you get back to the office every time a cop fires a gun? There was an investigation and paperwork involved. Good! There doesn't seem to be anyone home. Alright. What was that? It sounded like it came from behind me. Is the door open now? Oh my god. Well. Hello? Excuse the intrusion. I'm with the police. Is anyone here? Who are you? How did you get into my house? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. My name is Ito and I'm with the police. The door was unlocked. You think just because you're with the police you can walk through my house with impunity? I thought I'd lock the door. What did you say your name was? Not that it matters. Whoever you are, you shouldn't be here. You saw yourself in, you can see yourself out. I know I locked it. Were you followed? Followed? No, I'm looking for your granddaughter, Mai. I wanted to ask you about the red markings outside. Mai? What do you want with her? She's a good girl. You leave her alone. The last thing I need is some police sniffing around my house. When I came here, I wanted to be alone. So that my family and I could live in peace. All you're doing is drawing unwanted attention. Alright, have a good nap, Boss Cat. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you later. Besides, I don't care about those superstitious markings. So you know what those markings are. There were once some who made those marks in red so that they wouldn't get lost. A guide to those who'd passed into the spiritual plane. Most likely it's a vandal. Shh. You hear that? Why, after all this time... Emiko, is that you? No, she is gone. Why does it call to you so? Perhaps you could be the one to free me from this torment. Perhaps these old bones have suffered long enough. If it wants to leave, then I'll give it to you. Whoa, slow down. Give me what? What are you talking about? You'll help me, won't you? Take it from me. It wants to go with you. Why would a detective have punk on her jacket, though? Oh my god, my sanity. I'm so sorry, child. Sorry, what is this? I feel strange. Years we spent trying to answer that very question. Fruitless years. I don't know. I have to get out of here. I'm sorry. Yes. Take it away from this place. As soon as I touched it, it was as if the lens through which I viewed the world was jarred and out of focus. My vision swirled and shifted, my legs became limp, and a vile smell assaulted my nostrils. I pushed my way back into the entrance. I needed to get out of that house. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm not going that way. I'm going this way, I guess. The wave of sickness that overcame me began to fade as I emerged from the old, musty Kawana house. Immediately my mind began to write off what I'd experienced as a fluke, feelings brought on by my lack of sleep, and such a strange case. After a few lungfuls of the spring air, my headache subsided and the nausea lessened. With every step I took out the door, the strong emotion I felt holding the mask got further away as well. Maybe it was the old Kawana woman who had made my mind go into such a strange place. What other explanation could there be? But as I walked away from the house, I stopped and broke into a cold sweat. My skin erupted in goosebumps. Something wasn't right. The mask was still firmly in my grasp, but my knuckles had grown white from gripping it so tightly. Why? Why had I held on to it? Before I could think of an answer, a scream from the direction of the shrine broke into my muddled thoughts. Ba-ba-bum. That day at the shrine, I saw Rina for the first time. The girl who Kazuha had been chasing, and would be his killer 6 months later. Her eyes kept darting around, making her mental state impossible to read. Until that day, I never seen her. But she felt familiar. As I moved toward her, I began to feel uneasy. At knife point was Imae Kawana, who must have been dragged there shortly after I arrived. Even in the warm spring air, I remember a shiver going down my spine. Tanaka! What exactly is going on here? Everything's under control, Ito. Stay behind me. Who is she? Tell her to go away. If she doesn't, I'll do it. I swear. Please don't hurt me. I don't know anything. Please. Rina, this is my partner, Detective Ito. I told you she'd be coming, remember? See, she's staying right there behind me. Just like I said she would. No one's going to trick you. It took you so long, Ito. Anyway, tread lightly and follow my lead. Hey, your name's Rina, right? Yeah? Hi, Rina. My name is Ayami. I'm a friend. Please help me. You're not my friend. You don't know anything about me. I don't trust her. Keep her back. You won't take one more step, I promise. You know my partner's a lot smarter than me. Maybe you should tell her what you told me. About the voices, and what you call it? Oh right, the dark. No, I don't want to talk about them. You said you could make them stop. Can you really? Like I said, I've met other people like you. They were very sick. But when they came with me, I got them the help that they got better. I'm sick? It's not real? That's right. Though I know it doesn't seem that way, it's not your fault. It's not? No, of course not. If I was in your position, I'd be scared too. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. That's right. No, you're wrong. You can't see. It is all. What's down there, eating everything up, eating me up. I don't see anything, Rina. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful spring day, nothing more. There's nothing out to get you here. It's below us all the time. It whispers, it shows me things it wants me to do. I can't eat, I can't sleep. There's nothing below us. I know it's confusing, but you've been sick for a long time, and it won't get better unless you let us help you. No, you're lying. You want to hurt me like everyone else. I'll do it alone. I've always been alone. I need the mask. That's the only way to fix this. So stay away. Ada, there's no mask here. Isn't that right, Mai? Yes, of course. I don't know anything about a special mask at this shrine. And Reina, Mai wouldn't lie about that, would she? There's no reason to hurt her if she doesn't know anything, right? Quiet, both of you. You're working together. That's right. I know it's here. Where's the mask? Where is it? Please stop. I don't know anything about it. I swear. Please let me go. Hey, we talked about this earlier, right? Violence only makes everyone nervous, and people do silly things when they're nervous. I don't know about you two, but it's hard to focus clearly on an empty stomach. And I'm starving. Are you two hungry? Know what my favorite food is? Pizza. Hey Mai, what's your favorite type of pizza? Pizza? You want to know about... I don't know. I like margherita? I don't know what that is. Well, a little boring, but a classic. How about you, Reina? What's your favorite pizza? I can get one brought in for all of us. Much more pleasant way to talk than opposite ends of a shrine, if you ask me. Hello, Gab. I'm good. How are you? Pizza? But what about the... I promise we'll talk about all that stuff later. But first, pizza. I liked pizza too, before... Not now. Before what, Reina? Maybe you can tell me about it. No. I don't want to talk about that. Besides, I can't eat. It makes me sick. Ever since that day. No. Stop thinking about it. Mom, everyone. I know it all seems impossible, but you have so many things to overcome before you get better. Well, good morning. A sickness of the mind can affect the body too, and I bet once the doctors have a look at it, they can help you with that. Hey, you joined us, right? What's your favorite pizza? You too? Seems like all the rage. See, no one's out to get you two. We'd all rather go at this peacefully. Stop. I don't want to hear any more about that. I don't get it. I won't stop until I get it. What do you mean? Put that knife down, Reina. Maybe we can help you find whatever it is you're looking for. No! I know what you're going to do. This bitch knows. You're hiding it from me, but I know that this is the right one. I can feel it here. And if she doesn't give it to me, I'm going to make little Mai bleed. Reina, listen to me. I'm pretty sure if Mai knew anything about this mask, she'd tell you. Mai? No, her. The one next to you. You said she was a friend. Why would you lie? I can hear them. I can see them all around her. Shadows, voices. Yumito? She doesn't know anything about this, Reina. You're a little scared of her, and that fear is playing into your sickness. You have to trust what you see isn't there. No, stop lying. You don't get it. It's real. She's seen it. Why? Why is it awake? Why? Huh? What is that? Can you hear it? It sounds like it does down there. No. Get back. You can't hear it. I see a recurring theme here. This girl keeps taking hostages with a knife to throat. I feel like next time you see her, you'll have a knife to someone else's throat. Yeah, this is 6 months earlier. Can you hear it? Oh god. Make it stop. You said you can help me, so make it stop. Please make it stop. Please. I don't think she's lying. I think I've seen it. What the hell are you talking about? A mask. In the house back there, Mai's grandmother showed me a mask. I knew it! You lied to me. You lied! Give it to me. So why didn't you say anything before? Sorry, Tanaka. How was I supposed to know it had anything to do with this? Does this mean I'm not sick? That you won't help me? No, no. No, you lied to me and you said it wasn't real. But she's seen it. I can hear it. It's awake. It's awake. Say that. I came here for that mask. I'll hurt her. I said I would if you lied. No one lied. This mask, Ito has it. There must be a dozen just like it. No one can hear anything. Let's just all calm down and start over. Kazuki, I don't feel well. Ayami, what's wrong? Why can't you hear it? It's screaming. Make it stop. Make it stop. Kazuki, I'm sorry. Before that day, the possibility of ever using my gun on another human being never occurred to me. In my mind, doing was such a failure as a detective. A sign that you hadn't thought the situation through. That and all the other options have failed. The Ayami I knew would never point her gun at a girl. But suddenly, as I stood under the cherry blossoms, that Ayami was placed by someone else. I was a passenger in my own body, looking on in horror as a girl identical to me began to squeeze the trigger. My thoughts were lost in the den of 1,000 terrified voices. I wish I could say I lost consciousness or I didn't remember what I did. That isn't true. I remember every moment, every second, every face that looked at me in horror, at what I did. Ito, what are you doing? Ito, put your weapon down! Don't do this! Kazuki's shouts never reached my ears. The world that I had been in moments before no longer existed. There was darkness. It was only me, the girl, and the voice which told me to do one thing. So I did it. As my fingers pulled on the trigger, Rena looked at me and smiled. I wonder why she smiled then, knowing at that moment what was about to happen to her. It was as if she knew exactly what was happening to me. She looked me right in the eye as the bullet ripped through her skull. The smile never left her face, even then. Even after she died. Ayami, can you hear me? Nurse, nurse, she's awake. Listen to me, Ayami, you're going to be fine. You collapsed after the gunshot. I don't know why I'm shooting people, I'm crazy. Gun? What are you talking about? Oh no, that girl, what did I do? Hey, don't move, you need to rest. What did I do? Ayami, calm down. Nurse. Detective Tanaka, if you could just hold her still for a moment. Everything's gonna be fine. The nurse is gonna give you something to help you sleep. Tanaka? Where am I? I don't remember coming here. That sounds like a girl's voice. It's alright, Ayami. I'm in the hospital. I'm here for you. Now, I know how you always like getting ahead of me, but please listen to me until the end, okay? A few days ago, there was a hostage situation in Kamakura. It ended badly. You shot the girl. And, the doctors are saying you had some kind of mental breakdown. Ah, you're awake. Good. How are you feeling today, Masito? You seem much calmer now. Yeah, I guess I was a bit confused after blacking out. Oh yes, according to the studies we've read, that's quite common for people who have experienced that kind of trauma you did. Tell me, do you feel the following symptoms? Please answer yes or no only. Shortness of breath. Wait, hold on, what happened to Mai, the girl in the shrine? Is she okay? Yes or no answers, please. Nausea? No, I feel fine. Blurred vision. No, I can see fine. Fatigue. No, I need to go back to work. We've given you a mild anesthetic in the light of your recent episode. It is our duty to make sure you are mentally and physically fit for your duty, you understand? Yes. Good. Let me explain your medicine to you. We have conducted a series of tests since the incident in Kamakura. We found no evidence or history of neurological damage, schizophrenia, or bipolar disorder. I'm writing the episode as a stress-induced breakdown. For your safety and the safety of others, however, we strongly recommend you take these pills daily for a period of several months. Take a look at your chart, Miss Ito. To help keep track of the well-being of workers in the public sector, we've developed the SPEN system to monitor various aspects of your well-being. SPEN stands for Sanity, Professionalism, Investigation, and Neurosis. We'll be monitoring your SPEN attributes closely in subsequent checkups, and I'd suggest you do the same. In light of recent events, let's first consider your sanity. Your ability to accurately perceive the world around you. Without taking your daily medication and given your condition, incidents like you recently experienced are more likely to occur again. For now, I strongly suggest you take your medicine. Since your first dose is due today, please take it. Unfortunately, as you might have noticed, there are some side effects. Though, taking antipsychotic medication will decrease the chance for any future psychotic episodes. They may make you a bit drowsy and unfocused. As a detective, this is of course may lower your investigation abilities and your aptitude for seeing the details on a case. Although your partner mentioned you may have experienced hallucinations at the time of your breakdown, so taking your medication is imperative to keeping your mind clear of these visions. I should warn you, however, if for whatever reason you are unable to take your medication and your sanity as measured by SPEN gets very low, you may suffer from a total psychotic breakdown. And I'm sure I needn't tell you, for someone in your position, that would cause both the department and your family a considerable amount of embarrassment. So please, remember to take your medication, Miss Ito. In order to avoid missed dosage from a routine, we recommend you keep your pills in a familiar place, like your apartment. So you may take them every time you come home. I say take all the meds at the same time. Yeah, what could go wrong? You should also be careful with neurotic actions, endlessly talking to people, pacing back and forth, traveling around meaninglessly, and the like. Studies show that neurosis can act as a multiplier that inexplicably speeds up a patient's loss of sanity, which, given your current condition, could be dangerous. We found that patients become less neurotic by taking time out to take care of themselves. Detective Tanaka tells me that you have a pet. Perhaps spending some time with the animal, relaxing and getting a good night's sleep would help the levels of neurosis we see on your chart. These stress-relieving actions have no negative effects in relation to your medication or condition. I'll leave it to your superiors to discuss professionalism with you, but it has a measurable effect on the SPEN chart. Do you understand the importance of SPEN, or do you want me to explain it to you again? Kazuki, thank God you came. I need to get out of here. They've got me taking enough sedatives to knock out a damn elephant. Did they tell you when they'd let me out? I missed you. Besides, I'm going nuts lying around here all day. Funny you should say that, Ayami, and I think the going crazy thing is what they're worried about too. That's not funny. Sorry, but in life, you can either laugh or you can cry, and if you ask me, it's better to laugh. Shouldn't be much longer. The doctor says he wants to observe you a little longer is all. How are you feeling? Better, but I don't remember what happened very well. The whole thing is kind of hazy. I remember that I was feeling strange, like there was someone else there with me in that mask. I'll stop you there, Ayami. I've heard enough about the thing. It was all over the report, and Yukimura gave me a hell of a lecture and about even leaving mention of it on there. Where is it now? That's not important. You made a mistake. No, that's not fair. Given the situation, I don't blame you. Even on the report, you can barely even call it a mistake. A highly unstable suspect had a knife to a girl's throat and you took a shot. No matter what the other people say, I'm standing by you both now and at the hearing. I don't know what you saw, but I know you had a reason for what you did. People at HQ are already starting to take your side, but please, no more talk about that mask. It'll only hurt your case and keep you in this hospital longer. Trust me, nobody wants that, least of all me. Not to mention, Yukimoto's had a hell of a time stopping the brass from suspending you. So help him out a bit, will you? Whatever you think you saw that day wasn't supernatural. Besides, thinking about it isn't going to help you get better, so know more about it, okay? You're right. It was just a confusing situation, and I guess my mind is grasping at the straws, trying to come to terms with it. You know, Kazuki, I think I need a break from all this, from being a cop. I didn't sign up to hurt, to kill people. I know. We'll talk about it later. For now, you should get some rest. There's nothing to worry about. Everything's going to be okay, I promise. Hello, little one. Sometimes I wonder what it is to see when you... Sometimes I wonder what it is to see when you dream. Or what you look at when you're all alone. Maybe you can hear him. Sometimes I do too. When it's dark, I hear a whisper and I think it's him. There's nothing there. Don't worry, I'll bring him back. We'll all be together soon. Sometimes I read the papers and wish the Ito in them was me, instead of the reality. No one calls me. I hear more about the investigation from the internet from the people at the station. Maybe they're right. Maybe there was no girl, no bag, no phone call. It'd be easier that way. No, that's too simple. People always close their eyes when they see things they don't understand. They try to explain away the monster under their beds, even when they can hear it breathing in their ear. Not me. Gotta keep it together. Figure out what really happened, even if it breaks me. I've been avoiding spending too much time in this room lately. Memories of that night always come flooding back whenever I do. Sometimes I think I can hear his voice just beyond the door, and that when I open it, it'll be him there, finding these last few weeks to just be a bad dream. But it's no dream. He's gone. I don't know what hurts more. The fact that he's gone or the way it happened. Taken by a girl who shouldn't exist. Reina. That was her name. I remembered a few days after the sewer but kept it to myself. At the debrief, they had me talk to the station psychiatrist. And one look from her was enough to figure out what everyone else must be thinking. The police reports, the press. No one's mentioning the girl. But I saw what I saw, and if she came back, then maybe. If I could only get some time to collect my thoughts and investigate the scene myself, I'm sure I could find something to prove she was there. I doubt they'd let me get anywhere near it, though. At least for now. One way or another, I'll find the truth. Hey, I brought you some dinner. Thanks, Yumi. You didn't have to do that. You need to eat something, neighbor. Can't just sit around all day, right? I know that. It's just... It's alright. You don't have to thank me. I'm no good with this stuff. But yeah, man. I'm really sorry about Kazuki, I mean. I know that he meant a lot to you and I didn't know him very well, but... Enough! You don't know what I saw, Yumi. No one believes me. Forget I said anything. I'm sorry I snapped at you. I guess it's probably a bit too much. Now that was a big one, huh? I'm sorry I didn't mean to upset you. I know we're not best friends or anything. I was just worried is all. Sorry, Yumi, that's my phone. Work again? It's like they know we were talking. Yeah, maybe. I have to take this, and Yumi, thanks for the food. Anytime.
Hi.
Ito here. Ito, I'm sorry I didn't call sooner. I need you to come into the station as soon as you can. What's this about? It'd be easier if we talked in person. See you soon. I've worked with Saki Ishibashi for years now, and she hasn't changed a bit. Her hard work and pleasant smiles are only matched by her love of gossip. Oh, hey, so didn't think we'd see you back so soon. Well, ready or not, I'm here. About what happened. It's alright, Saki, you don't need to say anything. It's just so awful, and I know you two were close. I mean, I heard... Yeah, we were, but seriously, you can leave it alone, I'm fine. If you say so, but I'm glad you're being so positive, no matter what people say. I know you cared about him, and you did everything you could to save him. Thanks, Saki. Wait. What exactly are people saying? I guess it's only fair to give you a heads up since we're friends. There've been some rumors about what happened to Tanaka. What kind of rumors? Well, maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to upset you. Out with it, Saki. Both know you can't keep something like that to yourself for long, so you might as well tell me now. Fine. You didn't hear it from me, okay? On account of all the bad press surrounding Tanaka, and the higher-ups are looking for someone to pin this all on. Someone close to the case, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I think I understand it just fine. Officer Bando told me earlier that Tiara was boasting about some promotion, and then I saw some movers going into your office on the CCTV earlier. It just doesn't look good at all. Tiara, that guy needs a swift punch to the back of the head sooner than he needs a promotion. And movers in my office? This is too much. See, I told you you'd be upset. It's not all definite though. All I know for sure is what I've seen on the monitors and what Bando's told me. Yay, light everything. Hold on a second. Who's Officer Bando? That's not some Alice's you came up with, is it? I only tried that with you one time and you figured it out anyway. Bando transferred in from Osaka a few weeks ago and he's a total sweetheart. Sometimes he comes and talks to me at the front desk when he's free. Huh. Did he say anything else about Tara's mysterious promotion? Not that I remember. All I know is that he's been on the 4th floor doing some legwork for the detectives lately and overheard it. If I run by my office, maybe I'll see this Officer Bando and ask him myself. Hey, that reminds me, if you could see him, could you give him this? Aww. It's like I've died and gone back to high school. Yeah, sure, I'll give it to him, but you owe me. Thanks, Yami, you're the best. Guess you better head up to Yukimaru's office, huh? So you knew about that too, huh? Thanks for keeping me up to date, Saki. The reception level. Saki's probably sitting there now watching all the CCTV footage. Evidence storage and forensics is in the basement. Investigation unit's office. Tanaka and I have offices on this floor. Yukimaru's office, right at the top. Sorry to have to call you in like this, Ito. I know we promised you some time off after the whole rotten situation. I meant to talk to you earlier, but with everything going on, well, you know how it is. It's been a media circus for the last 2 weeks. Damn reporters were waiting for any excuse they could to go out for our throats when they found it. And the deputy chief starts calling me, then the chief. Hell, got a call from the mayor last night. All of them wanted this case solved and out of mind. If he was here to see it, Tanaka would be furious at all the rumors. Can't even count the number of times he yelled at me after similar speeches I made to him. He was a good man. Thank you. I'm sure Tanaka would be happy to hear that. Let's cut to the chase. With every paper and news station covering your case, the mayor's demanding a formal inquiry about your conduct. Now, before you say anything, I'm not saying I would have done better in your shoes. The whole thing was rotten if you ask me. Fortunately, there's no do-overs in police work, and even choices that seem right at the time can turn around and bite us later on. It's not only you. I made a mistake that night sending you in alone. I'll pay for that, too. Keep an eye on your professionalism. Using the spin system from time to time, don't give those vultures anything to pick at. It's not just about the inquiry, though. I'm concerned about you and the choices you make, professional or otherwise. Have far-reaching efforts in the future. The people who will work with you and trust you. The options you'll have available to you are hinged on your ability to keep a professional face. One more thing. Given the circumstances, we think it's best to transfer you out of the violent crime department for the time being. Transfer? But, sir, I don't understand. I've already done twice the amount of work as some of the veterans, and I've only been in the unit for a few years. Surely my record should speak for itself. I mean, let's at least talk about it first. This isn't a negotiation, detective. Think of it as a chance to get a fresh start. For the next month, you'll continue to be on leave. Fully paid, of course. Of course, I'll need you to take your badge until you return. The gun you can turn in downstairs. When you come back, you'll be helping out with some of the vice and insurance fraud cases. As another detective will be moving into your place, we'll need to clear out your office. I've asked the movers to come in today and give you a hand. Do I make myself clear, Ito? Sir, I understand your decision, but surely this move should only be temporary? That's enough, detective. Until the internal hearing about your case is complete, there will be no further discussion of this. Minus 32 professionalism. Hell yeah. Now, please go to your office and pack away any personal items to be shipped home. The rest stays with us. And Ito, take care of yourself. To my office. Is there anyone I can talk to here? No? Oh, he looks like a douche. These guys look like douchewads. Hey, Ito, hold up. I heard you were back in the station. Real shame about Tanaka. He was a great detective. You're right. He was the best. Almost hard to believe he'd let himself get caught in the way he did. I mean, it's weird, right? He goes missing and can't manage to contact anyone even once. I thought he would have tried to get in touch with you at least, since you were his partner and all. Anyway, you shouldn't blame yourself, Ito. It was dumb to send you down there alone with no backup. Let's face it, there's no way you could have handled that on your own. You're right, Tira. Yukimura should have sent you, the man who hasn't solved a single one of the murders on his desk this year. You would have turned out much better. Hey, those were just some unlucky cases is all, no witnesses. If Yukimura had sent me, I would have kept my cool, I could tell you that. I once partnered with Detective Nita, and was surprised by how competent he was. If he didn't attach himself at the hip to Tiara, he could probably make a good detective. Sometimes I close my eyes and count to 10, hoping that when I open them, Tira will disappear. Unfortunately, that tactic hasn't worked yet. They told me that the only female detective it would be best to give me extra space, which translated to sticking me at the end of the hall. An alarm for fires, earthquakes, and other emergencies. Why does everyone refuse to see the truth? I see everyone looking at me out of the corner of their eye like I'm a caged animal, giggling at me like it's all so funny. I saw what I saw. At least I think I did. With everyone buzzing around, I can't even hear myself think. At least no one will bother me in here. Finally, some peace and quiet. Whoa, Jesus, that scared me. Kazuko gave me the silver hairpin for my birthday last year. Seems so long ago. A new email is in my inbox from Yukimura. Looks like it's gone out to all the detectives. Let's see. Detective Ito has been under a lot of pressure. The tragic loss of Tanaka has affected us all. I think I see where this is leading. There it is. Ito will be temporarily reassigned, so he did make it public. How humiliating. Real nice of him to wait until I was out of this office before he hit send. After all this time, why doesn't he believe me? Yes, that's it. Be scared, him. I've been in this office for years now, quietly working my way into the boys' club to be respected as a detective. Look at it now. All that hard work shoved into some boxes to be handed off to whoever brown nosed their way into a promotion, no doubt. Can't help but feel like my hard work wasn't worth anything all these years if it can be so easily packed away and forgotten. Yukamura doesn't believe me. I'm the laughing stock of the station, and now I'm being moved out of the office to top it off. Doesn't get much worse than this, but it's Yukamura that stings the most. Thought I could trust him, but instead he tells me to turn in my gun like I'm some sort of criminal. Sitting around here isn't going to change anything. If they won't investigate, I will. First things first, I need to get my hands back on that mask. Rihanna mentioned it over and over, and it's the only clue I have to go on. Forensics gave me the mask once. Gave the mask a once over and stuffed it down in the basement. I should go down there and scope it out. Oh. Officer Bando, the recent transfer from Osaka. It seems that Saki on the front desk is quite smitten with the guy. Hi, you must be the new transfer from Osaka. I'm Detective Ito. That's right. Transferred me in last week. How you doing, Detective? Please call me Bando. Y'all have got a big station here, embarrassed to say, but never could find my way around the Tokyo branch all that well. I get myself lost half the time, to tell you the truth. So you must be the one that's all over the news. Don't worry, could never trust the press. None of them know a damn thing about police work. If you're asking me, and it sounded like you caught a rough one. Sorry about your partner. Thanks. Rough is an understatement. I'm not giving the envelope, I'll lose professionalism. The security camera watches the entrance to the locker 24/7. Didn't think you'd stick around down here after that big earthquake this morning, Mori. Don't remind me. I'm trying to keep my mind off it. How you holding up, Detective? Taking it one day at a time, I guess. Honestly, I'm surprised to find you still working evidence. Tanaka put in recommendations for your promotion. Yeah, I think that the people upstairs have got other things on their minds right now from the sounds of things. Besides, I think they stuck me down here because I was asking too many questions on my last case. They have pissed off a few of the wrong people. Ugh. Makes me squirm thinking what it'd be like being in an earthquake in this basement. I wish you hadn't reminded me. Oh, and I'm really sorry about Tanaka, Detective Ito. I respected him a lot. He'll truly be missed. Thanks. I miss him too. The gate to the evidence room is locked. Mori has the key, but in desperate times I've seen Tanaka pick the lock to get in. Can't seem to do anything here right now. See what we can do downstairs. I can't talk to her, so what if I... There's nothing showing up there, that's cool. What if I go back here and give him the letter? Ishiwashi at the front desk wanted me to give you this. Huh? Saki did? Well, hand it over and then let's take a look. Oh, well, I didn't reckon she'd said something like this. That's just because you don't know her like we do, Officer Bando. Yeah, well, do me a favor, would you? I know, not exactly professional, but tell her to meet me on the roof in about 20 minutes. I'd do it myself, but I'm too busy. Alright, but not a word of this to any of the detectives, got it? You got it, Ito. You're alright. I'll crack this work out and then get upstairs when I can. I owe you one. Alright, let's see what I can do. Press the button. I passed the letter on you gave me. You did? Way to go, Naomi. What did he say? Was it too much? Wait, you didn't read it, did you? Oh god, you read it. Please forget everything you saw. Slow down, I didn't read it. He asked to tell you to meet him on the roof as soon as possible. On the roof? That's romantic, right? It's like I'm in a TV drama. Oh, dang it. If I leave my post and something happens to those cameras, you and Mara will go nuclear.